Off the coast of America, hidden in the deep blue waves is a magical world, where billions of shrimp are waiting to be discovered and harvested. Shrimp fishing is not only an important part of the seafood industry, but also an indispensable part of the culture and life of local people. From small fishing villages to big cities, shrimp fishing brings joy, hardship, and pride. Right now, join us in following the brave American fishermen to better understand their adventurous journey and how they catch billions of shrimp on the Atlantic coast of the United States. Shrimp are mainly found in the peaceful waters of Maine, New Hampshire, and Massachusetts. They live in soft muddy bottoms at depths of 30 to 1,000 feet. The shrimp move according to seasonal changes in water temperature, only really appearing in inshore waters in late winter and spring when the water is coldest. Female shrimp carrying eggs move to shore in late fall, from around February to April. After the eggs hatch, the female shrimp quietly return to the waters off the western Gulf of Maine. On average, each American consumes about 4.1 pounds of shrimp each year. But how do you catch those delicious shrimp? In fact, the shrimp you enjoy at the restaurant come from many different sources, each of which carries its own story full of emotions and hardships of brave fishermen. Although all are local shrimp, the way they are caught is unique. The first type is shrimp caught on small boats, quietly navigating the waves in the vast ocean. Fishermen use round nets and drop them gently into the sea. In this case, coastal fishermen can only catch shrimp near the shore or in estuary areas, where the water carries the breath of the sea. Depending on economic conditions, fishermen will equip appropriate boats, support equipment, and fishing tools. You can see that the size of the catch is proportional to the amount of shrimp the diligent fishermen harvest. Of course, the quantity cannot be compared with larger boats. Prepare a cup of coffee to enjoy, and don't forget to leave the number 1 so we know you're watching the video. The second type is shrimp caught by shrimp trawling, a challenging and arduous method. The brave fishermen had to float at sea for about 3 weeks, overcoming fierce waves and cold sea winds to catch shrimp far offshore. On board, shrimp are processed immediately and quickly frozen in batches, ensuring freshness. A typical portion of shrimp in this form would consist of 4 pounds of frozen shrimp, meticulously selected by the fishermen by size. If these shrimp are not harvested, processed, and eaten, they will die or be consumed by larger fish in the wild. But fortunately, shrimp is an annual and sustainable seafood species. Each year a new crop of shrimp grows and is ready for harvest. Every year, billions of shrimp are caught off America's coast, from the deep blue bays to the smooth white sand beaches of Florida, providing a rich supply for the country and the world. Fishermen, with determination and passion for the sea, use modern means such as fishing boats and shrimp trawls to harvest delicious shrimp from the ocean. The main feature of this type of fishing is the trawl, a large specialized net, sunk deep to the ocean bottom and dragged behind the fishing boat. The shape of the trawl resembles a flat hat with a wide front, allowing for a wider fishing range than ever before. The bottom of the net is attached to weights, while the top is attached to buoys, which help lift the top of the net to catch shrimp as the net gently glides across the ocean floor. Sophisticated chains push shrimp off the seabed, making it easier to catch them. The cone-shaped structure of the trawl forces the shrimp to move downward until they are trapped in the bag. Then the net is pulled in by strong and experienced workers on the boat. The shrimp are stopped on the boat deck, where people quickly sort and process them. In the United States, shrimp fishing is second only to crab fishing in importance, demonstrating its enormous contribution to the seafood economy. In the northern regions of the country, cold water shrimp are the primary target, while warm water shrimp species are targeted by fishermen along the southeast Atlantic coast and the Gulf of Mexico. Detecting shrimp on the seabed is always a challenge, because they do not have bubbles or detectable ultrasound waves. This makes the shrimp fishing journey thrilling and full of surprises, as fishermen have to rely on experience and luck to pull up full nets. Do you want the challenge of being a shrimp fisherman? Leave a 1 if you're excited or a 0 if you're leaving the video. During long nights at sea, there are times when fishermen have to pull their nets blindly, relying on luck and their extensive experience to find shrimp. Those nervous and tense moments made their hearts beat faster, looking forward to every sign of life on the ocean floor. To reduce difficulties and increase the likelihood of success, many boats have installed modern shrimp detection systems. Sensors attached to the net pick up the sound of shrimp hitting and transmit the signal to the cockpit, where the screen displays blue water lines and turns red when shrimp are present. Blue or yellow lights sparkle in the night, not only as a source of light but also as a fulcrum, helping fishermen walk on the dark night sea. It's a simple yet incredibly effective tool for attracting shrimp and aiding visibility on dark nights. The work of pulling nets, although wet, muddy and tiring, has a special charm. For shrimp to grow into one of the most popular foods in the world, the simultaneous development of automatic grid technology and the internal combustion engine was necessary. That is the perfect combination between the power of people and the power of technology, creating delicious batches of fresh shrimp and the source of life for millions of tables around the world. Besides, fishermen can also deploy trawls in deeper waters offshore, even in icy areas, where real difficulties and dangers await. However, high fuel costs, labor shortages, and an influx of cheap imports have made shrimp fishing less viable. Anxiety and pressure are growing for fishermen, as they face challenges not only from the sea but also from a changing economy. Some locals shared that overfishing along with environmental factors such as climate change have led to a decline in seafood numbers. Today, fishermen are not only people who work hard at sea, but are also protectors and keepers of the marine environment in a state of balance and sustainability. They care about sustaining the environment and the shrimp industry not only because their livelihoods depend on it, but also because they know that the life of the sea is also their life. And when the shrimp are full, the boats return to port. Each shrimp, once again, goes through the processing and preparation process. Shrimp are carefully packaged and preserved in ice boxes, maintaining quality and freshness throughout the transportation process, to reach consumers with the freshest quality. Then, they will be transported from seaports to processing plants. Each shrimp will have the opportunity to explore a new world, through marketing and distribution channels to domestic and foreign markets. we have finished today's video. Hope you had extremely interesting moments and gathered a lot of useful information from what we shared. How do you feel about the information we have brought? Don't hesitate to leave your thoughts and feelings in the comments section below. And if you like this video, please like and share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to continue supporting us. Goodbye and hope to see you soon in the next videos. This is our channel, and I'm excited to be part of the team that creates this content with our video editors and content creators.